A sustainable system is any system that in its lifetime can produce more energy than it takes to establish and maintain it. Permaculture design is the first system of conscious functional design in the world. That's its unique aspect. And functional design is sustainable.
Permaculture was a concept that Bill Mollison and I worked on in the 70s. Today we call sustainability. It was based on a simple question related to the design of agriculture. If most of nature is dominated by perennial plants, trees and other long-lived plants, why is our agriculture dominated by annual crops? Why doesn't it follow the design rules of nature? We've got used to the idea that for any sort of key problem or important activity, there's one big solution that trumps all others and some version of it ends up everywhere. Once you start dealing with nature and local resources, local situation, then the design solutions are all different.
When you look at a whole system, there are two things very undesirable. One is work and the other one is pollution. Pollution is a product of work. Work is a result of not supplying every component of your system with its needs. Now, let's put that in way. If you didn't put a tank on your chicken house, you've got to carry water to the chickens. So you incur work. Now, if you don't collect the eggs from the chicken house, that's pollution. So pollution is an unused resource. It didn't go somewhere where it would be used.
It was actually the whole way we related to nature. And so human settlement, the design of houses, the way we organise everything in society was a part of that.
It comes from two Latin roots, permanence, to persist indefinitely, and culture, the practices that support human occupation. Put those together, it's a persistent system that supports human existence.
We eat food, we grow a garden, and we grow the food in the garden and bring those things back together, rather than the industrial system which stretches everything out in these long supply chains.
Another thing which is also extraordinarily intriguing, when you design well, nature takes hold of what you've done and does it better. What you've got to do is watch the system and guide it slightly.
So permaculture is really a design system for both sustainable land use and sustainable living.
I suppose the simplest thing to say is an attempt to build a good place to live.